baddies recap. Driving into work. Alright, before we start this out, let me just throw out, just a little word of the day. Today we're gonna go to my old faithful. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. That will be today's vitamin. But the main vitamin I want to say is, you have to ask the Lord to bless your plans. So, that's something that I've been just adding into my daily prayer. Like, Lord, bless my plans, and I always have a good day, and even if it's not so good, you can always kind of come out of your day as well, you know what I'm saying? So if it's not good, it can turn out good. So you got to ask for that day to be blessed, even when things not good, that you just, comfortable being uncomfortable. However the situation goes, you just ask the Lord to cover your day and cover your plans. All right, let's jump into this baddie shit. All right, first, I touched on Biggie getting food stamps because on Akbar V, she exposed Biggie for, getting food stamps. Also, Tinkerbella is the shorty with, she got chemical pills. She's from Philly, and Philly done fucked her up. The girl got different color skin, and we all have discoloration to our skin, but hers is like medically induced discoloration. Let me just say that, medically induced. So for those of you guys who are not familiar with chemical pills been around for a long time. I worked back in 2011. I worked in it's called Lifestyle Lift. It's like basically a plastic surgery center for facial stuff. And we used to carry the acid, the medical grade acid, and the fridge. It's called for chemical pills. Now, don't get me wrong. Caucasian women come in, they get these chemical pills. It's just like basically removing the outer layer of skin. Like, I don't want to say dead skin, but it removes like a layer of skin from your face. So the chemical pill is kind of like a piece of sandpaper. Now, black people, they come in, let's say a black woman or someone wants this chemical pill. It's going to do the same thing that it'll do for the white ladies, but it's going to lighten your skin. And then you're going to look like a panda bear. So you have to start getting your neck done, your hands done, because every time you frost, because that's what it's called, frosting. So when they use a cotton ball with this acid on your face, literally it's a prescription strength acid. So it's removing, for black people, it's going to remove the color from your skin, and you're going to look frosty in like almost like you have a filter on all the time. When you don't have makeup on, your skin is going to look like frosted. Like, like it's the time of year for Christmas. So, you can get the spray frost for your windows. But that's how you'll start looking, black people. And I hate to call these people out. Serena Williams has that frost look. Nene, she's another one. Everyone immediately say, oh, they had something done, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, chemical pill. That's what they had done. You can always tell someone who had it done because their knuckles in their face is different colors. So that's what Tinkerbella. She had a lot of chemical pills done, but she decided to still wear like biker shorts. So, you see her black kneecaps. They're always zooming in on her black elbows because those are areas that she neglected. So that's the girl who Akbar liked to go in on Tinkerbella right at this point, because Tinkerbella is like a bully. She is like, to me, she's crazy. You know what I'm saying? She literally is, something is wrong with her. Like, so I can see why a lot of the girls in the house, they're scared of her, because this girl is, she act really, really crazy. All right, so let's just touch on the fights. Akbar, first I'm gonna touch on Anna Mac. I think she's pregnant now, so I won't say too much. But Anna Mac is a punk. She ride with, Biggie, Tasiki. It's Tasiki, Biggie, Anna Mac. They're like all friends. But Tasiki, she's all inbred and shit. So Tasiki has superhuman strength. You know how sometimes where some families have that, now they call it autism, but they have that loved one, brother, sister, someone that's kind of on the slow spectrum, but you don't want to get them wrong because they'll break every bone in your body and they'll snap every bone in your body. That's Siki. Siki actually is from Baltimore, and all of her family, they are definitely into that inbred bull mess. So with that being said, you really don't want to roll with them because they will hit you and break your shit, because they have superhuman strength. Because they have superhuman strength. So a lot of the girls are scared of Tasiki on that show. Now I'm gonna give Akbar her props. Akbar is different. Akbar is a street bitch. Akbar, we all know Akbar get in the fucking paint with you. Akbar is not a punk. So these young baddies, kind of taking jabs at her, kind of want to see where her heart is. I didn't understand that. Everyone, I feel like that's their way of getting a baddie's chain. But we already seen what Akbar can do, from her fighting everyone on Love and Hip Hop. On one episode, she fought Light Skin Keisha, Carly Red, Spice, literally this, and she was a big girl then. And she fought every single one of them. I don't know why they wanted to test her last night, so they got what they wanted. And I'm not gonna hold you. Everyone saying, oh, it was a fair fight. Even her friends, Jayla and all of them. Akbar, them girls not your friend, Akbar. Jayla, those girls are not your friend, Akbar. They were talking about you had a fair one with the girl. No, you put hands on Diamond. Yeah, you spit on her as you should. When you're fighting and someone, like she said, she's a grown woman. You put your hands on me, I am going to put my hands back on you. I don't care you whoop my ass, win, lose, or draw. I'm going to put my hands back on you. So her spitting on Dom in the body, yup, I agree with it. I'm with it. Because Dom in the body snuck her and was 2 inches from hitting her in her mouth. So you have somebody leap up and hit you in your mouth, and then everybody's holding them back and security's holding you back, but they're directly in front of you. You tell me spit not gonna come out your mouth. You gonna somebody go to punch you in your mouth and assault you. You are gonna try everything to assault them back the best way you know how. So I don't care. I'm for it. You feel me? I'm for it. You got a bottle, hit your ass. Look, I'm for it, right? Not promoting violence, but I'm for what you for. All right, so Biggie a punk, Tinkerbella belong in a zoo. Go to the zoo, Tinkerbella. Anna Mac, why everybody always like, oh, the size, the size, the size. Look at the way I'm sorry, not Biggie. Look at the way Roly Poly beat the hell out of Slim. Beat the hell out of her because the girl talked about her child. They say kids are off limits. Look, they want to put all this size, weight class to it. You talking about someone's children, their mothers, their fathers. Guess what? Weight class out the window. Fuck that. Baddies petition. Weight class out the window. Bring Big Kiva back. It's like everybody who they know will beat some of those OGs up if they step out of the way. Like Big Kiva. That was it. I'm only going to say Big Kiva. That's the one who should have came back. Meatball did too much. You know, I'm not sad to see Meatball go, but I would trade Tinkerbella for Meatball. Because Tinkerbella, the fact that they keep fighting Shorty, Dominant Body, and Tinkerbella, they keep fighting Pretty P. Give that girl a fair one. Why are y'all sneaking Pretty P? Give her her fair one. And you guys won't, because and she's not gonna ever respect you because neither one of y'all gave her a fair one. Who else? Let's run this. Emma, get Emma off of there. You know, they only kept Scotty on there. I'm not gonna call her Scotty the Body. She has a nice body, but Scotty's body is fake. I work in plastic surgery. Scotty that's not her body. That is her body because she's wearing it, but that overstuffed BBL that got a little hang time to it now, definitely a BBL. At first it wasn't, but now it's a BBL now. She done upgraded. Lamel, the guy she fucks with, the main producer, he upgraded her. He upgraded that BBL. So Scotty with the fake body. A lot of those girls are weak links, you know. But I'm gonna tell you who's not. Akbar, get in the paint. Ivory, get in there. Roly, get in there. Siki, get in there. Dominant Body, she looked terrible. She fucked over 3,000 people, but Shorty, get in there. She was making her butt clap last night, and Akbar was like, you stink, and you stink. Akbar basically smelled the girl's butt, but you could tell that it stank. It had little dips everywhere, and she fucked 3,500 niggas. You know her butt was stinking. You know it was stinking. So that was no question. You know Dominant Body's butt was freaking stinking with her body in over 3,000 niggas before. Taking it from the back. You know Dominant fucking Body's butt stink. You know her pH balance is off. Her pH balance is somewhere in Mars, okay? So that leaves nothing but street sushi, you know? So Dominant Body, we know that body in that box is stink. And we know Akbar not lying. So, all in all, I'm just glad to see Akbar stood up for herself and checked who she needed to check. And, you know, she got in the paint with Diamond. I'm glad she didn't have any hair, so they wasn't able to pull her hair and pull her down to the ground. So it was all fist to cuff. And I love that. Akbar, come back to the reunion and knock their asses out and show them that this is what you do. That you get in there, you fight, Akbar. Let them know. And if you haven't checked it out, I'm recapping the baddies. And yeah, Natalie sitting back protecting that chin, man. She making sure nobody gonna chin check her. She protecting that chin. and then Tommy going through what she going through. So you probably won't never see Natalie get in a fight. It's time for Natalie to get off of the show and retire a season, because right now she's just like Suge Knight, hanging out like Jocelyn, just hanging out pimping the girls, you know. Natalie, take a back seat, and you really don't need to be on the show. Like, maybe they should twist it around that maybe Natalie really don't need to be on there, because she's just kind of keeping the drama going. Maybe she's the narrator. I don't really know. Right now, her position is looking kind of shaky. Now, we can revitalize Natalie's position if we bring out Reds, you know, the big fat girl who Natalie was fighting with. If we bring her out, maybe like, yeah, we could get that back if Reds come back, because they brought Camila back, and Natalie done whooped her ass and punked her and sent her on her way. But back in the day, when Bad Girls Club was Bad Girls Club, they couldn't see Camila, but she lost it when she had her kids. She lost her hand. So Natalie done sent her packing. You know, they gotta go do their research with the Bad Girls Club, and they need to bring back some of Natalie's nemesis, some of the people who she was really beefing with, who they got to get in the paint with her, like that white girl Sarah. They just need to, you know, bring something back different. All right, that's my baddies recap. Anna, Mac, Punk, Avi, and Ivory, and Tinkerbella kind of looking alike with that frosted skin. Emma, Punk, get off. You two, Emma, you boring. You and Scotty, the boring girls, like boring. Y'all should have went with Yoshi. Cash Dolls, homegirl, Jasmine, your arms too short. That's why the girl keep fighting you, because you really not whooping her ass like you should. You know, y'all, every time she fights you, y'all rolling around pulling each other's hair. So she not taking you seriously, Jazz. That's why Summer keep fighting you. She don't take you seriously. You're not beating that ass like Pretty P kind of did. So Summer is fucking with Emma. She's fucking with. She chose all her weak links she gonna fuck with. She not gonna fuck with Ivory, because Ivory gonna put her on the ground every time. But I want to see Ivory and Tinkerbella get it in. That's gonna be. But Ivory was kind of hanging with Pretty P, but once she got her baddies chain, I don't see her and Pretty P tight like they were. Which get Pretty P her chain. Pretty P earned that chain. And that's my baddies recap. Natalie, get off the show.